Welcome back to another episode of A Returning Player's Journey, where I catch up on Genshin Impact after having deleted it for a year now. We are currently busy with the Archon quest, Space and Time for You. Last episode, we met a girl called Diridith, and she could see invisible monsters, and we couldn't until we could hold her hand. We have no idea if we can trust her, so I think we're gonna report that back to the Masters of the Nightwind. I'm unsure, we're gonna tell Lali and Yansan, who is busy with this Archon quest with us. So yeah, I really hope that this time we get answers as to who she is, or at least more about the spaceship, or maybe even more about our brother, because he's been around, and just hopefully we'll find out what the Abyss is up to. So yeah, I don't have anything else to say. I hope you're having a good time. I hope you're having a good day, afternoon, evening, whenever you're watching this. Thank you for tuning in. All right, let's carry on with the quest.
Hey, Yansan, we're back. We ran into quite a big group from the Abyss Order just now. Has something happened at the front?
The front line has collapsed.
Huh? But how?
Oh shit. Did the Abyss Order send in reinforcements?
No, relax. Their front line has collapsed, not ours.
Oh, feels like you could have phrased that more clearly at the start. But this is good news, right? Why'd you still look so serious?
Did we finally launch an attack?
No, we're still mustering troops, nowhere near ready to go on the offensive. So at first, I was also confused about what exactly happened out there. But just now, I got the full story from a guard who was on the scene. He watched the enemy lines crumble in real time.
What did he see?
One person. Just a single individual. They stormed the enemy lines and attacked with a vengeance, cutting them down like paper dolls. They wielded an unknown power and fought with a sword style that no one recognized. The guard who relayed this to me said that before he even had time to react, the enemy was decimated.
I think I know what happened. John Cena showed up, didn't he?
I'm only recounting what I heard, and I'm sure the guard in question must be exaggerating to some extent. But still, we have to identify this person. And assuming they're a neutral party, we'll need to figure out how to engage with them. Clearly they're a force to be reckoned with, so we don't want to come across as too weak or too hostile. It's quite a diplomatic conundrum.
You don't need to sweat it, Yansan. From your description, we're already pretty confident that we know this person.
Yeah, like I said, it's John Cena.
Honestly, with the Abyss Order acting out so publicly, it's about time he showed up.
Yeah, who else could it be? He never misses an occasion like this. Wait a minute, no. Dainsleif? Is it finally Dainsleif?
Dainsleif!
Yeah! Oh my god, let's go meet Dainsleif. Well, he is... I almost wanted to say he's basically the John Cena of Genshin, but I don't know. I don't know. Okay, we're walking. Wow, it's really pretty here. I cannot wait to explore more. Wow, it's really pretty. I want to make some exploration videos with the music and the scenery, because it's so beautiful and I miss doing that.
Were you waiting for me?
It's been a while, Dane. And yeah, after we heard what went down, we figured you'd shown up. You caused quite a stir, you know. Oh, this is a friend of ours from Natlan. Her name's Yansan. She insisted on coming here to thank you in person.
It is my honor, Mr. Dainsleif. Thank you for breaking the stalemate in our war against the Abyss Order. Natlan is fortunate to share a common enemy with such a mighty warrior as yourself.
Oh, no need to thank me. I hunt the Abyss Order for my own reasons.
Please don't mind him, Yansan. He always talks like that, but he's a pretty nice guy deep down.
It's quite all right. Uezo Yansan respects those of great power. It's quite clear that he meant no offense, and I am still delighted to make his acquaintance. Anyway, since you're old friends, I'll leave you to catch up for now. Take your time.
Sure thing. You probably have plenty of other stuff to do anyway, right? since this war isn't exactly over. See you later, Yan-san! Hey, Dane! Would it have killed you to be a little more polite? She's our friend!
Yan-san, yes? I will remember the name. But I will not invest more emotion than is necessary when dealing with the citizens of the Seven. It is a matter of principle for me.
Fine, since Yan-san wasn't offended, we'll let you off the hook.
Ugh, so stubborn. But whatever. So anyway, Dane, do you have any new info about the Abyss Order for us? Any idea what they're trying to achieve with this war, for example?
Never before have I seen the Abyss Order take action on such a large scale. Taken at face value, it seems highly illogical. In a war with the Natlanese, the odds are stacked firmly against them. They surely cannot be unaware of this. Their true goal must be a deeper one.
We thought so too. But it sounds like you're no closer to learning what that goal is than we are.
I've been on the case for some time. Even captured and interrogated several Abyss Order members. Yet still, I am none the wiser. I can only assume they have gone to great lengths to keep their real operations a secret. I have a bad feeling about this. The Abyss Order is wasting a lot of its forces attacking Natlan. So whatever they stand to gain must hold enormous value to them.
What do you think we should do?
Since we lack actionable intelligence, for now we might as well continue to focus on the fighting. Leave them to their secret plots. If they're so willing to sacrifice manpower for it, I intend to make that sacrifice greater and more painful than they ever could have anticipated. If we use this opportunity correctly, I believe we can eliminate the vast majority of the Abyss Order's forces. They'll never be able to mount such a large campaign ever again. That outcome is well worth our time.
And the better we can do that, the sooner. The sooner we can do that, the better.
That's right. The ideal scenario would be to destroy them before they can reach their goal.
Paimon gets it. Nothing in the world can satisfy you like making mincemeat out of the Abyss Order, right?
Right.
Wow. Okay. A rare, candid response from Dane.
Sounds like Dane's one-man attack on the enemy front has put him in a good mood.
What about you? Any news to share from your end?
Well, actually, we found her brother's hibernation chamber key near the Collective of Plenty. He must have lost it.
So he's here in person. Unsurprising, given the scale of this operation.
Oh, and there's more! After finding the key, we also ran into this weird girl. She kept seeing monsters that we couldn't see, and then, this other time, we saw a load of monsters, but she couldn't. She also said she was on a journey to find the Savior. Her description of this Savior matched the Traveler pretty closely, so we figured it's probably her brother.
Hold on. That girl called him the Savior.
Yeah, that's right. Is something the matter, Dane?
The last time I heard that term was before the Cataclysm. And not just that. It referred to your brother then, too. But who would still believe in the myth of the Savior when the Cataclysm has already taken place? It makes no sense.
So that term's been around even before the Cataclysm? Oh, look at that little guy! Oh! I was hoping for some answers since Dane is kinda kind of like our answer guy, you know.
Wait, wasn't her brother called the Prince, though? Where did this Savior thing come from?
Well, when he was first granted the title of Prince, the Vinster King and the entire court of Conria set about loudly proclaiming the might that he would bring to the nation. They made it sound as if, with him there, all pain and suffering would be washed away, and the future of Khaenri'ah would be brighter than anyone could imagine. The Savior was the celebratory title given to the prince by those who believed this rhetoric. Of course, you know how that story ended. In hindsight, the cruel irony is glaring. All that title really stood for was the Vinster King's lust for power.
Sounds like the people of Khaenri'ah really believed in him.
Is that why Ether is so determined to revive the homeland? Because he thinks he's failed as the Khaenri'ah's savior? But that certainly doesn't explain everything. There must be other reasons. I'm also curious.
As for the girl you met, allow me to offer some speculation. I suspect she is descended from pure-blood Khaenri'ahns afflicted with the curse of immortality. They must have resettled somewhere remote, cut off from the rest of the world. That would explain how her people retained their ancient beliefs, including the myth of the golden-haired savior.
Ah, Paimon gets it now. So, a bit like Kaya, except she grew up somewhere more isolated? Still, that doesn't explain the invisible monster situation.
If she can't provide us with any more valuable intelligence, I suggest we shift our attention back to the Abyss Order.
Sure. Also, why don't you stay with us at the Masters of the Night Wind for tonight? You must be tired after all that fighting today.
I will consider it. But we must discuss our next steps first thing tomorrow morning. We can't give the Abyss Order any time to regroup.
A sleepover with Dane? Ah! Yippee! Well, wait until the following day. That's fine. Oh, but I was really hoping that he would know who that girl is, but it does give us a little bit more context that she
Let's take a moment to rest and plan our next move.
That was very rude. That she is from a group of isolated Khaenri'ahns. Oh, that's some juicy lore. Oh wait, I don't have to go anywhere, I have to wait. And wait we shall, let's traverse time. No, that's a little bit, there we go. Good morning, everybody. I hope you slept well. Time to find some answers. Talk to Dainsleif. Where be he? Where he be? Where be? Be he where he?
No, we can't give them that much time.
Is that Dane and Neon-san discussing strategy together? Huh. Looks like they're getting along just fine. Morning! What are you guys talking about?
Ah, you're here. I have some good news to share with you. We just got word from the Scions of the Canopy. Their intelligence has reported that they've discovered the Abyss Order's headquarters in Natlan. After their front lines dissolved, the bulk of their forces fell back to that area. It's also where their central command is located. The location? The Cinder City.
Cinder City, huh? That tracks. Seems like their kind of place. Hey, this is great! This could be our chance to crush the Abyss Order once and for all! And with any luck, maybe we'll find your brother there too!
Yep, our army is almost ready, and we've sent a message to Malwika to let her know the plan. We can't really launch an operation this big without the okay from the Archon.
I beg to differ. This is wasting time. You have the intel you need, so act on it. Every second you delay only increases the Abyss Order's odds of survival.
I've already explained my reasoning, Mr. Dainsleif. I understand your concern, but an immediate strike is not on the cards for us.
Very well. Then I will go there alone. Thank you for the intel, Yan-san.
You're gonna go on your own? Come on, be sensible. Just wait a tiny bit longer and you'll have a whole army going with you.
It's all right. I support your decision, Mr. Dainsleif.
Huh? Shouldn't you be talking sense into him?
I admire his courage, and I believe he is strong enough to take on the Abyss Order on his own. And even if things don't go to plan, he just needs to bide his time until we arrive with reinforcements. Mr. Dainsleif, I wish you the very best of luck.
Thank you.
Looks like he's waiting for you to say something, Traveler.
All right, fine, I'm coming.
For a second there, Paimon actually thought he was gonna brave it alone. And then he called his own bluff.
It's like, Traveler, I don't want to do this alone. Please join me, please. Aw, he does need our help. Oh, but that's really nice that Jansson was like, yeah, man, go do your thing. You don't have to, like, abide by our rules. You're strong enough to... we're walking again. More like swimming. Guess we need the Kaya Bridge. I think we can... I'm so excited. I've been to the Cinder City once. Maybe twice. Wasn't it once where the Lord of Death, or that one with the many eyes in the sky? Wasn't that where that thing was? But yeah, I've only been once. And I like going into shady places like that. Maybe we can fly there, or maybe we can actually walk there. It seems like there's a path for us. Yep, path. Okay, we're not gonna wake up that sleeping hilly churl. Although seeing a bunch of sleeping hilly churls might actually imply that they're dead. It seems like he's sleeping. And I have this rule to not disturb sleeping hilly churls because they're actually super cute. They're one of my favorite enemies. And I don't want to wake them. It doesn't seem like I'm disturbing them, so it doesn't seem like I'm supposed to be able to disturb them. I really hope this doesn't mean that they're dead. Oh, there's more. This probably means that they're dead. Why? Please tell me that they're just sleeping. We're just gonna pretend that they're just sleeping. Cool staircase though. Really cool area. Really cool way to set the scene. Let me in. Twirling is not gonna help us. Look, do I have to... Ugh, fine. Okay. I remember how to do the thing. Wait. Maybe I have to enter up from up? Let's climb, Diluc. We're almost... No. Oh, thank goodness. I thought I was gonna make us not able to... Hey, who are you? It's a Spike. If it's Spike. It is! Hi, little guy! What was that? What? No, this was not part of the plan. Oh. Thank you. You just gave us an entrance. I think. As an enormous explosion rings out, you all slide to the bottom amidst slowing rubble and sand. Slouging rubble and sand? English? Oh goodness, okay, so this is not part of the Archon quest. Let's unlock the Statue of the Seven first. The open world reveals itself, those noble hearts, I think it's what it said. Okay, so we're gonna go into a portal thing. Assault the Abyss Order Stronghold.
Is this the place? The Abyss Order's hideout in Natlan?
All these years, the Abyss Order has managed to either stay hidden or fiercely defend their position. This may be the first chance I've ever had to finally make a serious dent in their forces. Which reminds me, once the fighting starts, I can't promise I'll be able to have your back at a moment's notice. But if you run into any Abyss-powered mechanisms, feel free to leave them to me. I'll take care of them when I can.
It's been so long since we fought with Dane side by side. Paimon's confident we can clear this place out long before Eon-san arrives. And if you get to meet your brother again, even better. Let's go!
In this battle, Dainsleif will show you the might of the Twilight Sword. Summon him to clear out the obstructions that bar your path. Oh! The swordsmanship Dainsleif has mastered as the Conrian court guard captain allows him to easily spy the weaknesses in opposing elemental wards. His long war against the Abyss has made him highly cognizant of their weaknesses, allowing him to also destroy their void wards. Oh. Sorry, man. I almost let you fall off the bridge. Party setup. I'm good. They're the only ones that I have practiced with so far, so watch this.
You won't get another chance.
Okay. You guys can stop now. Stop.
Cheap tricks.
Okay, Dainsleif, do your... Oh no! My burst, dog. Come on, no. You first, no you. Jesus. Fuck yeah, let's go. Thank you, Dane.
Cheap tricks.
Arner. Nor. That's not very nice of you.
Be sanctified.
Dane, can you help here just a bit, please? Oh, thank you.
This is a very different battle from the one we fought with the Ansan. No one's backing down. They're fighting back with everything they have.
Given the construction of their headquarters and the tactics they're using, I suspect they never intended to survive this battle in the first place. Suits me.
Dainsleif looks so cool there in the corner. I know. Okay, I kinda... Ouch. Ow. Good lord.
You won't get another chance.
Get him. Kill him.
Damn you!
Damn you indeed, ninjas.
The show begins.
Sorry, D-Luke.
Let my name echo in song.
Settle down. The time's beckon.
Oh, God. Dainsleif. Help. Oh, no, they can do the freezing combo thing. No, don't do that. That's not very nice. It's okay, I got this.
The show begins.
Get him, Dainsleif.
So, who's calling the shots here?
I think they made it, like, to be this hard. And for us, for Dainsleif to be able to help us. Because they're like, yeah, the Abyss is strong, bro, but it's okay. You're a little walking Wikipedia guy. Answer brother, dude, mysterious guy is gonna be here to help you. Oh, no.
Twilight Sword Dainsleif. Is this really what you want?
It is indeed. I will take every opportunity to hunt you down to the last man.
So where's the Traveler's brother then? Or is this guy supposed to be in charge here?
So, this is a hunt to you. I must say I pity you, Dainsleif. The death you dole out so readily to others is a luxury you yourself cannot enjoy. But today, that is the least of your worries. Do you realize that all your years of pursuing us are being rendered utterly meaningless, even as we speak?
Your riddles tire me. The overwhelming advantage is ours, at least for the moment. You know what that means for you. I'd like to see what makes you believe you've already won. Or that you can still turn the tide of this war.
Then allow me to be frank. As far as we are concerned, our prince has already won by other means. And I do not merely mean this battle. No. His Highness has achieved something far greater. For today, the Abyss Order's greatest wish has finally been fulfilled.
The Abyss Order's greatest wish? Does that mean... what?
Our Highness quietly infiltrated the Night Kingdom to exploit that realm's past experience with ley line reconstruction. And then used the Loom of Fate to reweave the ley lines of Conria.
What? He used the Loom of Fate? Wait, does this mean the attack on the Masters of the Nightwind was all a smokescreen to give him some cover?
Smart.
Oh no! This makes too much sense.
Correct. As of now, our homeland has been revived. And all of my comrades that you have slain, Dainsleif, they shall forget the struggles that have beset them these past 500 years, and begin their lives anew in a Conria restored to life.
What a load of drivel. Your falsehoods are riddled with flaws. My ears tire of your tedium.
Okay, Dainsleif. Isn't there more to reviving a homeland than just reweaving its ley lines?
Right! You still need a few steps after that, such as finding a place to host the ley lines you just rewove. Plus, if it was really so easy, Malika and the captain would have had a way easier time during the war.
I have one simple question. If Conria has indeed been revived, as you claim, then where is it?
Oh, you poor fools. Clinging to delusions, even after the truth has been plainly revealed to you. Think back on the past few days. Have you truly not noticed anything amiss since the start of the war?
Diridith? The appearance of Diridith? Anything amiss? Are there any signs that I could have missed?
I sensed something strange in my dream. It was vague, but it seemed as if some noise had found its way into Natlan's ley lines.
Oh, what does that mean?
Hard to say. I don't think it had any tangible effect on the Night Kingdom or on our ley lines, but still. It's like a signal that exists on a different dimension of reality. It might not interfere with ours or pose any detectable risk, but I just get the sense that something strange is going on.
I also vaguely remember seeing Ether in the Night Kingdom facing the Lord of the Night. Wait, that's not all. There were other signs as well. Oh boy! We're playing Sherlock Holmes! The Abyss Order chose to retreat from the stronghold.
The Abyss Order retreated when we attacked their stronghold with Yansan and Tsitlali. This isn't their usual style.
Which of these events is proof that Conria has been revived? No. No, it's not the conclusion. The meditation of the Abyss Order followers.
According to a guard stationed near the Masters of the Nightwind, many members of the Abyss Order were seen idling around during the lull in the conflict, even settling down to meditate.
I think it is this one. I can't see the monsters at the same time as Diridith. Because Dainsleif said that she could be part of the isolated community of Conrians that are still, you know, bumbling about. And maybe they've been set free or something?
I couldn't see the monsters that Diridith could see, and she couldn't see the ones I could. We could only see the monsters in each other's sight after making physical contact.
Assuming he is right, then another possibility arises. Maybe I'm in a different time and space from Deirdith. If she's Conrian like Dane suspects, then that means this revived Conria that he speaks of might actually exist. And despite hailing from that separate time and space, Deirdith has found a way to communicate with us. Exactly!
Whatever may be going through your mind right now, do not trust it. I urge you not to believe his lies.
But Deirdith...
The notion that Conria has been revived is preposterous. Unless I see it with my own eyes, I refuse to entertain it. There is only one thing that should demand our attention in this instant, and that is silencing this man for good.
You're gonna do that, right? Can I sit on the... Okay.
Obstinate fools.
Okay then, go Dainsliff.
Know my wrath.
Go Dainsliff. Oh god.
To the grace of the abyss. And be baptized.
No, I don't want to be baptized. Thank you. Be gone. Be gone. Get him, Dainsliff. Get him, Dainsliff.
You battled in vain.
Let my name echo in song!
Mission has been fulfilled.
I have no idea what you just said, man. I'm sorry. Wrong buttons everywhere, every time.
I still not understand. You battled in vain.
Get him, Dainsliff. There you go. Thank you, man. Oh, that was so much easier.
That should be all of them, right? So, we've destroyed the Abyss Order's headquarters in Natlan, but somehow, that didn't feel satisfying at all.
Honestly, it felt a little satisfying to me because I feel like my coordination and rotation and stuff and planning was a bit better, so I'm giving myself this win. You guys can do whatever you want.
Are you still thinking about what that guy said? You look really worried.
Deirdith is the only potential lead we have. I think we should at least talk to her about all this.
I understand. You think she might be from the revived Conria, yes?
Yes.
I have said my piece. I doubt Conria could have been revived so easily. But if it will give you some peace of mind, you should talk to her and test your theory. I will stay here and do some post-battle cleanup. Perhaps there are some clues left to be found.
Oh, okay, so he's just sitting on the sidelines. Hello?
I thought your voice and attitude seemed familiar. My mistake. I should have made sure you were dead earlier. The curse of immortality has struck you too then, Hayden.
500 years on, and you still refuse to address me as master. Don't forget, Dainsliff. You may be the renowned Twilight Sword, while my arm has grown too feeble to swing a blade. But I taught you everything you know about wielding a blade.
Ha! Your arrogance and malice cost you all of my respect long ago.
Be that as it may, under the circumstances, I see no further reason for us to fight. The curse of immortality means neither of us has a way to completely destroy the other.
Speak for yourself. I intend to kill you 100 times over.
Finally had enough. You weren't joking then, huh? Never, in all my worst nightmares, have I experienced anything close to the pain of 100 deaths. Surely, there's no point taking out all your hatred on me alone.
That was just for your actions in the Abyss Order. If I took into account what you did in Conria, You'd soon find out how much darker your nightmares can become.
Metal.
All right, I believe you. Still, aren't you at least a little tired now? Why don't we sit down, perhaps? Chat a little. What? Not a fan of reminiscing about old times? Well, I suppose you don't have many fond memories to look back on.
I never thought you'd side with the Abyss Order, Hayden. You could have easily blamed the Prince for his betrayal.
Indeed. When the cataclysm first struck, everyone prayed for the Savior to deliver them, but he was nowhere to be found. Yes, we knew that the great abyssal power within him had been divided up. Yet we still despaired at his choice to leave us. Still, I believe that everything he's doing now, including his regret over what happened, comes from a genuine place in his heart. And besides, who else can we place our faith in? We are proud Conrians, are we not? I mean, we can hardly turn to the gods.
I suppose you have changed a lot over the past 500 years. Otherwise, I'd have never expected you to forgive him. Had you been so generous during your time at the Knight Academy as my instructor in Black Serpent blade work, I might not have come to loathe you so much.
Is that so?
All my good deeds were clearly in the spirit of the Academy's code of chivalry. Yet I received corporal punishment for being restless and brash. And as much as it pains me to bring up his name, even my co-student, ChrissOJ, was prosecuted for following the spirit of knighthood. He even lost limbs over it. There's little point in discussing it now, of course. But all of this was your doing, wasn't it, Hayden? You wore a mask of benevolence as you viciously suppressed the next generation of knights, all to bolster your own position and reputation. What? Too cowardly to admit it?
Oh, I'm sorry, Dainsleif. I would apologize to you for those actions, truly. But the fact is, I honestly can't remember them anymore. Look at me. Look at what has become of me. Only by the Abyss's grace have I managed to maintain this physical form. But as for the rest, memories, spirit, emotions, personality, they have long become eroded, fragmented beyond recognition. Even if mine was a past steeped in sin or in shame I once longed to hide, I would wish to remember it. Without my history, I fear I will become another person entirely. I would like to apologize for any misdeeds that are mine. So please, tell me everything. Tell me about the Conria we once called a home.
No wonder your personality struck me as different. Memories are indeed a crucial part of a person's identity. So, the Conria we once called home.
You seem to remember much. Could you tell me more about it? About our golden age?
I'm not interested. I have neither the time nor the sympathy.
Is that so? What a pity. But this will be quite sufficient, as long as the loom of fate heard what I could not.
The loom of fate? What have you done? Tell me.
I'm afraid I owe you yet another apology, Dainsleif. You were right. I lied to you earlier. Your wits are too sharp to be fooled by me. The homeland hasn't yet been revived. In fact, even the ley line weaving is not yet complete. Think of ley lines as the collection of memories concerning a given place. To reweave Conria's ley lines as they were 500 years ago, we would somehow need to retrieve almost all the memories of Conria from that age. The loom of fate cannot weave without an abundant supply of memories. And so, we relied on everyone in the Abyss Order to provide what they could. Even though fragments are all that remain in most cases, the more we all share, the more that can be restored.
So the loom of fate is running as we speak. And the so-called meditation your members have been performing. Its purpose was to supply the loom with memories, wasn't it?
Indeed. We, a people in exile, stranded 500 years in the future, will weave our homeland anew and bring the nation of our dreams back into the real world. Ah, what a glorious undertaking! What a shame it had to take this long. After 500 years, most of our memories have faded, and a world woven from broken memories shall itself be broken.
So that's where I'm supposed to come in? You look for assistance from your mortal enemy, who has sworn to hunt you down?
Precisely. For you possess a ring left to you by your elder brother, which continuously resets your body's condition. Of course, your memories are susceptible to erosion just like ours. But of all Conrians who remain, you are sure to remember the most. We had to obtain the memories in your mind, whatever the price, even if it meant sacrificing our entire army as bait.
So this was your true goal? To lure me here, guide me into a state of meditation, and access my memories. So be it. A few of my fading memories for your entire army? That strikes me as a fair trade. I appreciate your generosity. You're gambling everything you have on the loom of fate. This could be a costly mistake for you in the long run.
Perhaps. But that is the gamble our Highness has chosen to make. And thanks to you, the loom of fate has now finished weaving the ley lines. New Conria is complete!
Enough about your beloved leader. You said you would pay any price for my memories, did you not? In that case, prepare to be slain another 100 times for your deception. I hope it was worth it.
Hold on. So Hayden just deceived Dainsleif to recall his memories of old Conria to help with the whole loom of fate weaving the ley lines? Oh shit! Oh no! Here it is! The sky has changed! Is it just because the sun is rising? Maybe it's not that big of a deal. But oh my god, we've been bamboozled. Dainsleif, you've been bamboozled. You smart, immortal guy with cool swordsmanship.
It's Deirdre! Great! She's still here!
Climb, Uvula, climb!
Deirdre, are you okay? Did something happen?
What is this? Could this be the Cataclysm? Is this where Deirdre is right now? So she really is.
We're not from the same world, are we?
No. I come from your future.
Wait, but that's great! That means the world isn't going to end. In that case, tell me, what happens to Conria? What happens to my homeland?
I swear to God, if this is gonna make me cry.
No, wait. Don't answer that. We can only fight for our future. If the future is unknown, I still believe the Savior can turn things around. I'll carry on looking for him, even if you're not there to protect me. Although, in a way, I've already found my Savior. It's you. You protected me, and I believe you can protect us all. You're the one who can change everything. It's just too bad that we're not from the same time or place. Oh, one last thing before I forget. I know how much you want to find your brother. Surely he must be desperate to find you too. So, is there anything you can give me as a memento? Proof that we met? That way, when I do find him, I can convince him that you're also searching for him.
Wait.
Huh? What is it?
If this is her future, if this is her fate, give the key to Deirdre or keep the key. Oh! An impact? Oh! Different endings? No! Don't make me do this! Okay. What if that heliotroll was Ether? Because I knew he couldn't. The way he just sat there and looked at the key, it didn't look like a normal heliotroll, just like, oh look, I found a pretty shiny thing. No, the heliotroll looked suspicious, and we already have confirmed that heliotrolls are human. So what if that was a deception from Ether to be like, heyo, here's my key, I'm still looking for you. If I give her the key right now, is this going to change the future? Or her, most probably her future. Oh God, no, you're making me decide. I don't want to do this, but this is so good. The music is not helping. I'm going to cry. Let's give the key to Deirdre. Did I make the wrong decision? Everything froze.
So that's what happened. Izdaroth, the ruler of time, must have had a hand in this. There's no other way that this meeting could have taken place.
Ether? You knew of all this?
I knew only the ending. I've always been curious about the events that led to it. When the cataclysm first began 500 years ago, I, as the Prince of Conria, was preparing to do my part, to fight back with all my might. But then this girl, Diridith, she found me. The irony was that even as she desperately begged me to save the world, she brought me news of you. I was stunned, and I was suspicious of her claim that you were searching for me. But then, she showed me the key to your hibernation chamber.
So she actually did it?
We'd been separated ever since I awakened in Tevat. I searched the whole planet and found no trace of you anywhere. And then she brought me that news at the worst possible moment. I was faced with an extremely difficult decision. I desperately wanted to see you again. But Conria was in equally desperate need of my help. I knew that no matter what I chose, I'd regret my decision for the rest of my days. So I steeled myself against the guilt and made my decision. I went to see you. But when I found you, you were still in hibernation. Even the key to the chamber was still secure on your person.
You're saying that 3 keys existed simultaneously in that moment?
I couldn't make sense of what I was seeing. But there was no time to think. I just grabbed you and ran. That's where we are right now. An intersection in our memories. This question has haunted me for the past 500 years. I never imagined the answer would come to me like this. So, my actions 500 years in the future set everything in motion. Are you mocking me, Istaroth?
Diridith succeeded in bringing us together, but unfortunately it is versions of us 500 years apart. She hoped that the Savior would rescue Conria, save the entire world, but instead, the news she brought led the Savior to make the complete opposite decision. How awful. Is that her fate? Is that how her story must end? She doesn't deserve this, bro. She was just relaying a message. Should I not have given her the key? If it meant the end. Oh. Istaroth, is that also the god that separated us? Because those are her blocks. I remember her blocks very clearly. Has Conria really been revived?
Not yet. But I've taken a very important step. Now the ley lines of Conria are complete. I'd always thought that Tevat's ley lines were locked by the heavenly principles. No more can be added, and existing ones cannot be replaced. But then, I learned that Natlan's Night Kingdom appeared to be an exception to the rule. It has intrigued me ever since. So, I directed the Abyss Order to feign an attack on Natlan, buying me some time to enter the Night Kingdom and negotiate with the Lord of the Night. Unfortunately, for other reasons, even the Night Kingdom cannot host any new ley lines. The most I could get was some room to carry out the weaving process.
The Lord of the Night did say before that even she can only reconstruct Natlan's ley lines. It's probably for the same reason.
Still, I received the Lord of the Night's permission and activated the Loom of Fate. Using an Intivat as the base, I was able to grow a realm based on the Conria of 500 years ago, superimposing it over present-day Natlan's space-time. That superimposition is what allowed you and Diridith to cross paths.
That's what I saw in my dream. He's not lying about that, at least. But what I don't understand is, why did the Lord of the Night agree to this?
After that, the new Conria was enriched with memories of the old, drawn from the Abyss Order's members in their meditation sessions. With those memories as raw materials, and the superimposed realm as a template, the Loom of Fate finally finished its work. What I now hold in my hand is the atlas of the new world. This is the product of the loom of fate, holding within it the entire network of new Conria's ley lines. With this, the nation once known as Conria can rise again. One day, I will find a suitable host location for it.
Why? Why is reviving Conria so important to you? I don't understand. Is it really just because of guilt?
When I first arrived in Conria 500 years ago, my memory was completely blank. It was only after I had served as their prince for many years that I slowly began to remember everything, including you.
What? Your memories were erased?
But recovering old memories didn't simply erase the part of my life I spent in Conria. I still see it as my second home. That is why my guilt weighs so heavily on me. But even so, that only constitutes part of my motive. More importantly, if I wish to speak with the heavenly principles as an equal, I will need the might of an entire world behind me. Huh?
Ayo!
I don't know why, but the way you're talking just doesn't sound like you at all. Ether, this whole thing, your plan, what does it have to do with us?
All along, it's only ever been about us. Goodbye, Lumine. We will begin anew at the end of your journey.
Our hero is back! Everyone's been waiting for you! The Abyss Order made a full retreat before our forces even arrived on the scene. All thanks to your efforts, no doubt. Oh, and Mr. Dainsliff's, of course. What's wrong? You look upset.
Paimon doesn't know the details either. The Traveler just disappeared after taking Deirdre's hand. It was like they got sucked into another world. Paimon was looking all over for her, and then she suddenly reappeared, right back in the same spot. But looking a lot more glum.
I just need to take... I need some time to take everything in.
I think I got the gist of what happened. Something to do with your brother? I spoke with the Lord of the Night in a dream just now, and learned quite a lot.
Huh? You met your brother?
I did. We had a long talk.
And you didn't think to tell Paimon right away? Well, oh, never mind. Paimon can see that you're pretty down right now. But let's go over everything later, all right?
What your brother accomplished? It all but defies comprehension. I was stunned when I heard about it too. But what surprised me the most was that the Lord of the Night actually chose to allow it.
Girl, that caught me off guard too. I don't know why she did it.
The Lord of the Night did try to explain it to me, but in a word, it's complicated. During the war with the Abyss, Mawika had an argument with the captain. Mawika believed that we should fight to protect our culture and memories, while the captain believed the preservation of the ley lines should come before all else. So, the Lord of the Night was very intrigued when presented with the Loom of Fate, and informed of its ability to weave ley lines. She saw your brother's actions as a potential third option, namely to preserve an entire nation in the form of an atlas.
Preserve a nation? You've definitely lost me now.
You're not the only one. Paimon's got no idea what's going on either.
With that in mind, the Lord of the Night gave the go-ahead once she was satisfied that the Loom of Fate wouldn't have any real effect on Natlan. However, I believe she imposed an additional condition of her own.
An additional condition? Did she ask for something in return?
No idea. She wouldn't tell me what it was.
Huh.
All right, well, let's not overthink this for now. We just won a war. Time for a well-earned drink to celebrate. I trust the Lord of the Night unreservedly. I'm sure she only involved herself to take a problem off our hands, so it's one less thing for us to worry about. Don't you agree, Traveler?
You've got a point, but I still feel like a mess, though. Something feels... that was some deep stuff, dude.
Come on, let's head back to the Collective of Plenty. Oh, Veressa should be there too. We'll treat you to a real feast.
I'm sorry, but there's somewhere else I want to go first.
Huh?
Eon-san, leave her be. This might be hard to understand for an extrovert like you, but some people need alone time to recharge every once in a while.
Traveler?
Oh, see, I knew it. I knew the Abyss meditating was not just them. It was important. I knew it was important. But I didn't think it had this big of a... Like, I didn't think it was this big of a deal. Before you know it, you've fallen asleep, drowning in a myriad of thoughts. You faintly sense what feels like someone clasping your hand. Don't make me cry. But this time it sends you into a deep sleep where sweet dreams await. Okay, so I think I'm gonna need some time to also absorb everything that happened in order to form my own thoughts, because it's a little hard for me to speak on the spot like this with having all of this raw information. Okay, so it turns out Deirdre was not a fangirl, maybe a little bit, but she meant no harm, and she actually delivered our hibernation chamber key to our brother, and that sent him... It was like, my sister's alive. Time is such a weird thing, man. Like, how can we have given it to him from the future if we are in the past? I'm gonna have to go watch some lore videos about this. I'm gonna go have to indulge in some of the conspiracy theorists of Genshin, the lore explainers of Genshin, just to like understand this a little bit more. But like, oh, it's always such an emotional thing when we see Ether again and Dainsleif. This music is not making it any better. Exploring the whole world that your brother has already been through because he was looking for you, and then he was like, you know, have to like take on the whole, like, preserve a whole nation, and just just doing it for you. Okay. Before I really start crying, because the tears are lingering on the edge of my eyes, my eyelids. Hey, that was the Archon quest of Space and Time for You. Crazy stuff. In the next episode, we are... Hold on, what are the quests? Song of the Welcome Moon. Natlan seems to have welcomed some unexpected guests. That looks like not a Natlan symbol thing. That looks like Nutcry. Oh, finally. Okay, thank you for being here with me. Just imagine that I have held your hand throughout the emotional cinematic and the time that Ether showed up. This is some deep and heavy stuff, yo. Thank you so much for hanging out with me during this Archon quest. I hope you're having a good time. Even if it's just even if you have seen these Archon quests before, thank you for deciding to come along on my journey of like catching up on Genshin. And I really appreciate you being here. I really appreciate having you here with me and bringing you along. It's really fun to be able to share this with someone. I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.